Hey there guys, this is Eli Delaney with your Marketing University and our YMU update for February 20th, 2012. Hopefully everybody had an awesome weekend. We've got a lot of stuff going on and just wanted to touch base on a couple of fun things. Number one, let's talk about what's going on tonight, then we'll talk about our tip and thought for the week type of stuff. So the first thing, tonight, our Monday Marketing Mania class, we're going to be talking about connect, collaborate, and cash in, how to network to create raving fans and profit. Now, one of the things that I'm seeing going on, there's a lot of networking. We're going to conferences, networking groups, chamber meetings, all the different stuff that's going on. You know, business socials is another one. A lot of stuff going on, and I'm seeing a lot of people that are going out there and just pitching their stuff. They're going to their events thinking that they're going to get a sale or get a customer right then and there. And it's just not the way to do it. So we're going to go from what I call not working to networking, how to create relationships, how to actually build referral partners. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about, how to build a long-lasting relationship with the people that you meet at these events in order to make it so you can actually get more customers. And one of the most important things with it is we're talking about creating raving fans, how to create a category of one with your business, essentially. And one of the most important things with it is how to become a farmer, not a hunter. You're not going there for the kill. It's for the long term, for the bigger rewards that you're going to get from it. So it's a great class. Done this one before. It's been a while since I've done it, so I thought I'd bring it back. So hopefully we'll see you tonight. That'll be at 6 o'clock. Go to mondaymarketingmania.com. You can register for that. Again, if you're a YMU student, you can come for free. Just log in to the membership area. Go to the latest classes, and you'll be able to find out what's going on, how to get into that one. With that, tomorrow also is our roadmap training course, or roadmap coaching call, I should say. That's been some fun stuff. We just started last week, had a great time last week. So if you are a roadmap student, I want to see you on that one as well. And that is tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific. If you're in Arizona, which is where I'm at, that's 5 o'clock. I know there's always that confusion for the time zone thing, but that's 4 o'clock Pacific. Again, you should have an email with that that'll go out tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll see you on that one. Be some fun stuff there. And let's talk now about what my thought for the day or for the week should be. I'm going to talk about the power of a brand. Now, branding is a big thing, and a lot of people have a lot of buzz around your brand, creating the perfect brand, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. But the big question for you is, what does your brand actually stand for? Because remember, a brand is not just a logo. That's what a lot of people tend to think, especially small business owners. When they start thinking about branding, they think about doing their business cards and logo and the color for their website and all that kind of stuff. And that's part of it. But you want to think about, from a branding standpoint, what does your brand actually stand for? Now, a couple of things to think about with this is, like as an example, YMU. A couple of the things that we stand for more than anything else is higher education, empowerment of the business owner. Because one of my goals by mission is to empower as many business owners as possible, to get them to understand that marketing is not a scary subject, it's not complicated, it doesn't have to be expensive. But a lot of times when I ask people, do you love marketing, they kind of have that sheepish look, and they don't raise their hand, they don't really understand it, and I ask why. And I'll get a lot of things like, it's complicated, it's scary, I don't want to be too much of a salesman, I don't want to be a pushy snake oil salesman, that kind of stuff. And the whole point behind the YMU brand is a higher quality of standing and understanding and empowerment for that small business owner to understand that when it comes to marketing, that's not what those things are. So our brand stands for that higher level of empowerment, stands for integrity. One of those things that we're going to tell you the truth. We're going to tell you the stuff that what is working, what isn't working, and get you away from the magic button or push button tactics that are out there, stuff like that. Because for me, that's an ethical thing, and that's part of why I put together YMU. That's why we created this business. That's what our brand stands for, is to educate you to understand what reality really is, and that marketing doesn't have to be scary, but you're going to have to work. It's not going to be a magic button. You can push a button and all of a sudden you're going to make millions. There's a process, there's a system involved. And my job is to educate you as much as possible in that. So that's what our brand stands for. Our brand also stands for, royalty, higher class of what is it that's going to make you really stand out. That's part of our brand. And you need to think about this for your brand. because your branding is one of the most important things you can do in your business. It's what's going to make you excel at all the tactical stuff that's out there, whether you're using newspaper ads or going to networking events or you're doing your social media or what goes on your website, all that kind of stuff. Your branding is one of the most important pieces to think about first in order to make sure people understand who you are and what you really stand for. I mean, that's a lot of what the roadmap course is all based around, and putting down those foundations. So that's your brand. So what I'd like to know, I'd like you to share this with me. What does your brand stand for? It doesn't matter about the logo, it doesn't matter about the colors. But what is it your brand actually stands for? What is it that makes you stand out? What is it that makes you unique? And what is it that you really stand for? How is it you help your businesses? I'd love it if you'd share that. Put that on the comments below this video. I'd love to hear that. With that, hopefully we'll see you tonight for our Monday Marketing Mini class, or tomorrow if you're a roadmap student, join us there. If you're not a roadmap student, go to the website, check out the roadmap course. We'll give you all the details on that there. Love to have you come join the conversation and get out there. Have an awesome week. And as always, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you out. Take care.